Okay, I'm sure you've seen all the top YouTubers and streamers and all that make a tier list about Marvel Rivals, but that was at the start of the season before people woke up and like formed some really good opinions on characters. So today I'm making the tier list of every character in Marvel Rivals before the new season starts, and when it does, I'll make a tier list then too. So today we are starting off with all the DPS, then we'll go tank, then support. And we are starting off with Black Panther here. Personally, I'm bad with him, but if you know how to play him, he can be insane. He is still easily counterable though. All it takes is like a Luna ult or a tank to just not die, or good healing, and sometimes he just doesn't get that damage out fast enough. So you have to be like really good with him for him to work well. And for that, I will put him probably A, but lower down in A once we get some more people. Now we got Black Widow. Okay, now we got Hawkeye. Hawkeye is easily S tier. Okay, so Hawkeye as of now is completely busted. He has a season bonus that makes him even stronger too. Next season, luckily, it's going away. But he can one-shot literally any DPS, any support. Like, it is insane. And he can, like, 2 and 3 shot tanks. Like, he is so broken right now. And, dude, same thing applies for Hela. Like, if you have a Hawkeye Hela comp, you are almost unbeatable. Like, you have to be bad to lose. And Hela also has, like, the same season bonus. She has a 20% damage bonus. Just flat. Like, just for being in the game, 20% more damage. Crazy. Next we got Iron Fist. I call this guy Lee Sin a lot because I play League. Not as much anymore, though, since I started playing this. But he's good if played right, but I don't feel like he's good enough to be considered S tier right now. I feel like he's right up there with Black Panther, where like you can just stop anything that this guy's doing pretty easily, but right now, like you have to be pretty good to play him. Iron Man, I would also put in A tier. Wait, let me move Black Panther down. Yeah, that's better. Okay, Iron Man, I would put in A tier. If he has the Hulk team up, definitely S, but I would prefer A for him right now. Just him by himself. But if he has that Gamma team up, bro, he does so much damage. It is crazy. And for a while, people thought Iron Man was like one of the worst DPS, but they're wrong. Like people woke up and realized how to play Iron Man and that he's not bad. But because of people thinking he's bad, a lot of the lobotomy memes were born. And I love watching those. I've even made a few too, if you want to go watch them. Alright, now we got Magic. I'd say she's the same type of situation as Black Panther, but just not, well, she's definitely easier to play than Black Panther. So for that, I was gonna put her in B, but I feel like Black Panther should go in B. I feel like that is a lot more balanced. Now we got Moon Knight. You really don't have to aim with this guy. The aiming kind of comes naturally, and I would honestly say B, because he's really easy to learn and easy to play, and you don't really have to aim, but you can kill him super quickly too. Like, he's not much of a threat if you just deal with him. Namor. He's just annoying. He's not, like, insane. He does a good amount of damage with like, his auto attacks, but he's really not that good. Like, if you're looking for damage with auto attacks, Hawkeye or Hela. Like, come on, man. So, for that reason, I put him in C tier. He's just kind of annoying. Psylocke. She's S. She's really, really good and banned very often in high elo lobbies. And if you're good, you're gonna dominate. Like, I've had so many games where the only person doing good is a Psylocke, and they have like 30 kills, and the rest of the people have like 10. That includes their team too. Now we got Punisher. I would say he's probably A tier because he can melt people super quickly with both the AR and the shotgun. The shotgun does like an absurd amount of damage, like it's unreal. But he's also like easy to play, and you can just kind of go up to him and kill him. If he misses with a shotgun shot, then he's pretty much dead. And his turret makes him a sitting duck, so you can go behind him and just kill him there. But it also gives splash damage and does a good amount of damage just by itself, so that's why I'm putting him in A. Now we got Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch dominates in low elo lobbies, but anything out of like Silver 2, you're throwing, you know? She's like the last resort if you just don't know who to play and you're dying with everyone else. I see people go Scarlet a lot. after that happening. Spider-Man, S tier, if you know how to play him, but most people don't. So A tier. I'm putting him down one rank because the majority of people just throw with Spider-Man and don't know what to do with him. Me included. Like, I don't know how to play this guy. I've tried. I've gotten a few kills with him. He has a pretty fast combo and all that, and his ult is really good. But the majority of people just throw with him, and it's tarnished his image so much. So I'm putting him in A tier. Still good, though. Squirrel Girl. You're never afraid of Squirrel Girl. She's just kind of eh. Star-Lord. I feel like he's kind of he's similar to Iron Man, but Iron Man just wins most of the time. Star-Lord gets most of his kills when he just presses Q, and that goes for a lot of people, but I feel like Star-Lord just deserves B here. Moving on. Bucky. This guy is insane. Really, all you have to do is have good aim, and you will dominate. And I'm going to put him S tier for that. Wolverine. See, a lot of streamers would have immediately just done that, but I think he's up here. Reason being, it took the best player in the world to make people wake up and realize, oh wait, this guy is actually good. He just has a really weird playstyle. I don't even know how to explain it too. Like, thanks to that one guy, I think his name is Team Captain or something. He's like the number one Wolverine player, and every time he's in a game, Wolverine gets banned. Because he's just that good on Wolverine that even the highest elo players can't deal with him. Now it's time for tanks. First one up is Hulk. I think I put him right up there with Wolverine. And the only reason that you would really go Hulk is for the team up with Iron Man. And that would make him S tier. But if you don't go for that team up, then you're not really doing much with Hulk. Unless you're going for Wolverine. But that's just kind of a funny comp. Now we got Captain America. Name one time you have ever been afraid of a Captain America. That's what I thought. Strange. He's S tier. He's an insane tank. Especially with the Hulk team up. He is like really, really good. He has insane play potential. And all around is just like pretty insane. Now we got Groot. Groot is pretty good if you know how to use him. But in the majority of cases, you're playing him for the Fortnite memes or you're walling off your own team. And you're just overall throwing. But he is pretty good. It's just the community isn't. And Madlino, he's similar to Strange. He's one of those like shield tanks, but he's not as good as Strange. But his ult is pretty good for the fact that it can shut down other people's ult. Like Iron Man. If Iron Man goes to shut down a Luna Snow ult, and you have a Magneto, Magneto can ult. And for that reason, I put him A tier. Also, his team up with Scarlet Witch makes him do a crap ton of damage, and it's just pretty good. Penny. I would personally put Penny in S tier. Penny's kit is focused around, like, denial of point. Like, she is so good at just hunkering down at one area and not moving from it. The Hive that grants, like, a large area just passive healing to her is really good. Her mines to, like, block off entry points, and if you stack them up, can one-shot almost anybody. I've seen clips of a pentakill with Penny. It's crazy. Now we got Thor. This guy is mostly a DPS in my opinion. Like, he just feels like a DPS. He plays like one too, like just rushing in, just going for people. And with Captain America, who is also like that, they can be a pretty annoying duo to fight. So I'll put him A tier, because he does a good amount of damage. And if you have good healers, then you'll definitely survive with this guy. And Venom is S tier. Who could have thought? He's by far the easiest tank to play, and he's also insanely good. He has so much, like, survivability in his kit, and if you're getting low on health or dying, you can just swing away. And you can just dive back on point. Like, he's a very mobile, very healthy tank. And that is it for tanks. Now we got supports. So Adam Warlock, S tier. He has so much healing. His ult can revive your whole team if done correctly. And his headshot damage can 3-shot, like, any people with 275, 250 health. Now, Cloak and Dagger. They have pretty insane heals, and if you go to Cloak, pretty insane damage too. And their ult can just cover a point with so much healing, and I think damage boost. I know healing for sure, but that control that Cloak and Dagger offer is really, really good. Jeff is also really, really good, but I wouldn't put him S tier. I would put him A tier. And the reason I say this is because he's like a sausage. He's so easy to hit and so easy to, like, just aim at and deal with really quickly. And he can go into the ground and like swim away and heal, but then he's not healing other people, right? So all you have to do is scare him off a point, and he can't heal. You don't even have to kill him for the heals to be gone. He does have a really good ult and really good heals, though. Loki, easily S tier. He can fill as a support or a DPS. He is super confusing to fight sometimes because he can like go between clones, and he can mimic anybody's ult he chooses. And Luna Snow, I would put right up there with Jeff at A tier because she is a really, really good support, but not like Adam and Loki. And I feel like Mantis is kind of the same way. She's like on par with Luna, in my opinion. And lastly, we got Rocket, who I would put probably B tier. He used to be like D tier, but I wouldn't say D tier anymore. I would say either B or C. Probably like high C though, if he went C. You know, I'll do that. I'll put him high C. And I'm not putting the Fantastic Four up there because they are not in the game yet. So we're leaving them down there. But yeah, that is my tier list. Let me know if there's any changes you would make. And if you're wondering what the website is, it is a tier maker. I can leave a link in the description. But yeah, this is my tier list. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.